What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are reacting to the teaser trailer for the brand new Cassian Andor show. A long show, 12-episode series, dropping on August 31st with the first 2 episodes. And Hector, good times, right? Good times?
Okay, so I've seen the visuals of this trailer and I've kind of heard it on huge, massive speakers at Star Wars Celebration and kind of synced up some moments, but it was quite crystal clear, but it was still, you know, I'm hearing it with the crowd roaring. It was pretty awesome. This is a really effing good trailer. You guys haven't seen it yet, right?
No, not yet.
My patience is too good.
You should show Hector's initial reaction to this trailer.
I don't know what to say other than that Andor trailer was amazing. How are we? Everything else this weekend is just like a cherry on top. I feel like the one thing I can say to describe how I feel right now is probably Cassian Andor is my favorite Star Wars character from Rogue One.
This is your Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This, I am so stoked. This is like my Agent Carter, like a character you love and that you're like, oh, we're never going to see that character again. They're just in a one movie. That's it. No, give them a little series, a prequel show right before the events of the movie. I am so excited about this.
I love that. I was trying to avoid tagging myself in Facebook pictures so like the algorithm wouldn't know my face. So there was one time where I hovered over my face and it said, do you want to tag Diego Luna in this picture? And I was like, yeah,
hell yeah,
yes,
I do.
Yes, I do. Thank you. That compliment made my year. So Diego Luna is my favorite person of all time. Let's go.
All right. Ready?
You know, good trailers need a good rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, I sense backstory. Whoa. Oh, no way.
This is giving me Rogue One vibe.
Yes, it's intense.
They're so proud of themselves. So fat and satisfied.
That's right.
Wow.
They're everywhere. They're watching me now.
Mon Mothma.
Soon enough, these days will end.
Oh! What? I didn't know Stellan Skarsgård was in this.
Rules going forward.
It's the scientist from Avengers.
People are standing up.
Yo, clone troopers, what?
That's what a reckoning sounds like.
Oh shit, Fiona Shaw's in this too? Hell yeah.
August 31st, baby.
That's awesome.
Man. I love that Diego Luna's in this, but I'm having trouble connecting this to where it kind of falls into the universe, but I don't feel like it really matters.
Yeah, so it starts 5 years before the events of Rogue One. Okay. So we're going to meet Cassian Andor. When we're introduced to him, he kind of teases that he was a particular type of character prior to that, and a very much down, kind of like very similar to Obi-Wan Kenobi in some sense, because he's lost his family. He's dealt with so much trauma because of the takeover of the Empire and the kind of like the falling out of society in some ways. So this being 5 years before that, we're going to get to kind of see that Cassian Andor. And by the time the show ends in the 2nd season, literally said it's going to walk right into Rogue One. So it's going to be cool to see his evolution, not just from this first season, but for the whole series, for the 2 seasons. Yeah. And it'll be interesting to see kind of where he starts in Rogue One, because Diego Luna said at the panel, or when he was being interviewed at Celebration, he said, I didn't want to come into this show and just play the same version of Cassian Andor you saw in Rogue One, because what would be the point? And he said the one advantage that he had on this show compared to the movie was that he was brought in from the beginning. So he very much had a say in Cassian's story and what the evolution of the character was going to be, which excites me because I think, yeah, if you're going to do a prequel to a prequel, you don't want to feel like you're just kind of watching the same thing in a different setting. You want it to have something to say about the character. So, and Diego Luna is so amazing. And I think it's going to be also interesting to see the political aspect of where Star Wars is at that point. And Mon Mothma is like the perfect in for that. And because she is on the Galactic Senate, she's directly dealing with the Emperor, the entire Senate, and all of that sort of stuff. So to now see her have a much greater expanded role than what she had in episode 3, which was a deleted scene, and even more expanded from what she was in Rogue One, which was like a supporting actor. Now it seems like she's going to be a little bit more of like a co-star potentially. So we'll get to see the evolution of even her character and how she goes from a member of the Galactic Senate to becoming a founding member of the rebellion, which is really cool and really exciting, I think.
It's like Augustine said, it doesn't really matter exactly where the show, you know, it like where it is in the timeline, because it feels like what we need to know is from this, especially from this teaser, things are bad. Like this is again, you guys said instantly, this is Rogue One vibes, because it's like, I love that when Rogue One came out, it was like, oh, this is a Star Wars movie with no Jedi. There's no good guys have the special shining sword. It's just war. It's just trench warfare. It's just people dying.
Regular
it's just
people and war.
Struggling. You know, and it made people reconsider, like, you know, if I could visit any fictional world, I'd want to go to the Star Wars world. It's like, no, if you're a regular person in Star Wars, it sucks. It's hard. And this was
Star Wars, bro.
Star Wars. And this was like, just to see the people like go, and they're like, you know, like signaling each other and having to hide and having to scurry and having to, you know, it just looks so intense. And I'm so excited that a show format gets to really live in that, because I love so many moments of Rogue One, and while watching the movie, there's so many times where I'm like, man, I would have loved to have known more about that or this character or this desperation that they're, you know, like, it's all so cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you guys were feeling that, because I definitely picked up on that stuff from this teaser, and I think it's a really good teaser. It's not as inspirational and hopeful as Willow. It's kind of bleak. It's gonna be sad.
Yeah, I'm excited about that, because I was definitely on the side of, I'm kind of good with stories that are centered during the Imperial reign. I didn't think I needed more, but the way that they're framing a lot of these shows and the way that the characters are kind of interacting and dealing with the world, it makes it interesting. And this looks like you were saying, it looks like it's a thriller, a drama, an action. It's political in a lot of ways, which will be really interesting, because Star Wars, you know, that's like one of the fabrics of Star Wars is the politics of the entire universe. So that, I think that will make it a really interesting show, and it looks really well shot.
I mean, and it's Diego Luna. You can't complain about this man getting more Star Wars properties. So I'm looking forward to the Latino domination of Star Wars, basically. Just,
That's right, baby.
Tano, part of the delegation.
Din Djarin.
We have Daddy Mando, part of the delegation. Diego Luna, definitely part of the delegation. So we're good, man.
We got Jimmy Smith all up in Obi-Wan.
Hey, come on.
Part of the delegation.
I forgot about Jimmy Smith, but yes, another Latino thriving in the Star Wars. In the galactic,
and we can't forget.
And you've got the honorary.
Wait, who's honorary?
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia.
Honorary Princess Leia. Yeah.
We cannot forget the OG Mexican in Star Wars. I'm talking about Chewie. I'm talking about Chewbacca. He is part of the delegation as well. The Mexican hairy mechanic. Arturito, absolutely. All invited to the cookout. That's right.
Yep.
Guys, let us know your thoughts. What are some cameos that you think we could see in the upcoming series Andor? Check out our other reactions. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.